I experienced repeatedly the claim by Republicans, conservatives more broadly, that they were censored and suppressed on the main social media platforms. And I was curious as to whether this was a fair claim, supportable by evidence, or whether it itself was a form of disinformation.
I can assure you, it's not.
Posts by conservative pages tend to get just as much, or in many cases, more engagement than comparable liberal pages.
That's because liberal views are everywhere, while more conservative or right-wing views are not. You get liberal views from the mainstream news media, you get it from Hollywood, you get it from academia, you get it from corporations. Left-wing or liberal ideology is everywhere, while conservative and right-wing views are not so easily seen. So that explains why there are perhaps just as much or even more engagement on social media with conservative or right-wing content, because you don't see it really anywhere else. There's much less diversity in the amount of outlets conservatives or right-leaning people have for seeing their views. Now, just because people on the right get either more or just as much attention on social media and views on social media doesn't mean there isn't censorship. Heck, I have been censored a few times on social media, and my channel is very tiny and I get barely any views.
The relationship between conservatives and the main platforms definitely has an adversarial or antagonistic element to it. Part of that stems from the fact that conservatives figured out a while ago that that kind of rule-bending, bad boy approach is the way to get that kind of engagement. The density of misstatements, it's asymmetric.
Okay, that is very laughable because the left does the exact same thing, and they don't nearly get censored as much.
You tend to find that actually the people who faced some kind of sanction violated one or another of the rules.
That is utter bull. Now, yes, there are instances where rules are either bent or completely broken by conservatives. However, the left does the exact same thing, and seemingly does this more than the right. And for this, they hardly ever get punished. A great example of this would be TYT, Secular Talk, The Majority Report, and CNN, MSNBC, ABC. All of these outlets have either lied or said nasty things about people that were untrue, or just said very, very rude things about them. For a good example of a right-wing channel that got censored for no good reason would be PragerU. Their content isn't hateful, and a lot of it is either just opinion or backed by facts.
There's overlap between what the Russians did in 2016 and what they continue to do now.
Seriously? You're using that bull thing that's been disproven? Seriously? You are I don't know. You people are so stupid. I don't even think there's a need to respond to the rest of this video, not only because it really doesn't have much more substance, but the fact that you just brought this bullshit argument of the 2016 election with the Russian bots. You lost all credibility there. That whole argument has been shown to be way overblown. The mainstream news media had far more influence on the election than did social media from the Russians. You utter retarded moron. That's it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a like, subscribe, share it, comment down below and tell me what you thought. And of course, follow me on Medium and help my articles get 50 claps for each of them. And follow me on Odyssey to help me get 500 subscribers before the end of this year on there. It is where I also back up my content just in case if I am ever taken off of YouTube. Last but certainly not least, go ahead and support my content on Patreon or Ko-fi or buy something from my merch store. Do all this and I'll see y'all later.